Hello, everybody, welcome back to Whimsicraft. This is episode 6. Sitting here at my lovely base, which we've worked on quite a bit, I would say. There are some new additions since last episode, specifically the farm. As you can see, it looks rather decrepit and rubbish now. That's because we decided if the lore of this place is that this tower hasn't been lived in for years and years and all the creepers and stuff are growing up it, then why would the farm still be pristine? So we filled in all the water and kind of turned it into this. I think it looks pretty cool. The lamps fall in, works quite well. And we added a few new trees. We added this one here. A nice Scots pine, fits the vibe well. A birch one here, right close to the path. I was hoping that some of the leaves would kind of stretch over the path. That didn't really happen. And same with this oak. I was hoping for some lean, but it's not how it worked out with the tree, but that's alright. So, today, we're going to be starting a enormous project. So, I showed you the Shulker farm last episode, and today I want to... Why do I say today? Because I'm such a streamer saying today. No, this week, I'm going to be building the shop for it. The shop is going to take so long to make that I'm going to start it now, even though we don't even have a shulker to make a farm with or anything. So yeah, first thing we need to do is we need to hop over to Crumb's place just across the river and get a template of him. I've technically already got the template off him, but yeah, it's, ignore it. But yeah, let's go and do that.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good.
Amazing.
Here you go.
Perfect, thank you very much. I have a tip for you because I can.
Alright.
I know you don't really need the diamonds, but...
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, your terraforming's looking nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do you get so many of the little drip leaves? Because I feel like I want to use them, but... you just have to find them.
Pain. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I might avoid them then.
I went into a biome on stream. This is basically all I got. I think there's a couple extra. Yeah, 2 extra.
That's crazy.
You can't bone meal them because I made the mistake. If you bone meal them, they turn into the big drip leaf.
Oh, that's even more annoying.
Yeah. So literally you just have to walk through a lush cave, shear whatever you can find, and then once you're done, you're done.
That's crazy.
It's a big pain, but
yeah,
they look good.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the template. I will duplicate that, and then I'll be able to improve my shovels to get the ridiculous amount of concrete that I need. Casual,
Yeah.
5 shulker boxes of concrete or whatever it is.
I have a similar problem where I did a huge build in creative, and now I need 8 shulker boxes of stone or something like that. So that's why I'm waiting till we get shulker boxes.
Yeah, the shop will be up within a week of the end opening, hopefully. So
Okay. Yeah.
Even if you want to go end raiding, there'll be cheap shulker boxes around quite quickly. But yeah, no, I appreciate the thing. I'm gonna go and upgrade my gear and get back to concrete grinding.
Alright. Have much fun with that.
I will not. See ya.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going, bro?
Making me struggle to get back up to my bone farm. Which I was going to show you as well, because if you end up needing more bones, feel free to use it until a shop is made that competes with it.
Oh, yeah, no, I appreciate that. I shouldn't need any more than the 20 stacks, but we'll see. Oh, it's this. I walked past this a while back, ages and ages and ages ago.
Yeah, and then up at the top it's marked by the classic.
Yeah.
Pick them up and drop.
Ah, okay, it's just here. And then you've got...
then the bone should be... Oh, I don't...
you got bone blocks. Okay, perfect.
But if you need bone blocks...
Yeah.
I got bone blocks, I got regular bones. Here, take as many as you want.
If it's 20 stacks of bones, divide that by 3 for the bone blocks of 6 and half stacks of bone blocks. That's
Build
quite
your
a lot.
inventory if you want. If you want, you can come back for more.
Yeah, I might as well just take the contents of this chest. I think that'll be all good.
Yeah.
Should work for me, but yeah, no, I appreciate that. might come back. We'll see. But yeah.
For
Oh,
sure.
full enchanter as well. Is this a 40 bookshelf or 40 level 40 enchanter? Is it level 30?
I don't know. I just put some extra bookshelves. It had
Ah.
15, and I put 4 extra just because it
Yeah.
felt like I kept getting really bad enchantments.
Yeah,
So-
if you have 20 bookshelves, you get the maximum enchantments. Max
Yeah.
possible enchantments. But yeah, no, I appreciate that. I'm going to hop back and get the rest of the stuff that I need.
Yeah, for sure.
See ya.
Curious to see what you're working on.
It's a big thing. I should put it in the Discord if you wanna.
Ooh,
It's ridiculous, but yeah, appreciate it.
sure.
Bye.
For sure. Have a good one.
Alright, people. After successfully stealing some stuff from people and doing a lot of work myself, I have been able to gather all the resources I need. So carpets, concrete, more glass, and then concrete and concrete and concrete and concrete and stone and concrete and more glass. Yeah, it was a lot. That was a huge grind. That was maybe 6 hours straight of work, something like that. The netherite shovel certainly came in handy. And yeah, that's really good. We've got all the resources that we need, which means that we can jump into probably the longest time lapse I will ever make. The amount of concrete I'm about to place in the shopping district is extraordinary. I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna do this without losing my mind, but yeah, enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this time lapse to ask, why are there golems at my base? I logged off to stream hardcore for a little bit, and there's a golem, and there's another one, and then there's loads. Like, what? Why? Who did this? I asked Honorable, because I did a thing with him, and apparently this is a prank, but I don't think it's a prank, because I'm going to steal all this iron, and it's going to be very useful. So thanks to whoever put a bunch of golems at my base, I will be stealing all of the iron. Thank you very much. However, it does kind of kill the vibe, so yeah. Weird. Anyway, back to the time lapse, once I've harvested all this iron. Well, people, I'm back to gather a bit more concrete because apparently I miscalculated, and as you can see, the golems are back. But the golems aren't just back. They're back in numbers. Like, bro, what is this? Like, last time, yeah, it took me like a couple of minutes to kill them. If this keeps exponentially increasing, this is going to become a problem, and I've done a tiny bit of investigative work. It's not like my villagers are doing anything stupid, or like there's an iron golem farm beneath here. And one more thing, if I quickly invade Crumb's island for 2 seconds, he's got them too! I'm not even kidding, look, he's got them too! How widespread are these golems and who is doing it? This is what we need to find out. For now, I'm gonna slaughter all these guys and steal that iron, because I want to take advantage of the free iron for as long as I can. But I need you guys in the comments to do some investigation, please, because what is this? What is this? Anyway, I'm going to quickly finish the time lapse. Let's go. Well, people, after placing almost 9,000 concrete powder, we have something. It's not done. You may be like, wow, it's huge, how can it not be done? Well, these are supposed to have windows in, and I've got all the glass, which is lovely. Love having all the glass. However, I don't have the end rods to put inside. That sounds stupid. How can you have end rods yet? I can't get end rods yet. This shop will be incomplete for another week, actually. The day that this video is releasing is the day that we are going to end raiding, and depending on what the guys on Discord say, I might have to cut this bit, but if I don't, nice. But yeah, this shop will be getting set up pretty soon, but I just wanted to get it down because I didn't know how long this would take to build. It ended up being about 10 is a bit overkill, about 6 hours of building. It ended up being time-lapse, was not that long because, there was other prep work and stuff that happened. Like, I did terraforming around it, that kind of thing. Yeah. One annoying thing is I actually undermade concrete, which was kind of a pain, so the roof I had to do at a separate time, which is why you didn't see it in the time-lapse. Yeah. No, it's looking really nice. It's a complete shop. It's got a floor plate. But it'll be empty for now, and that's why we've got the netherrack barrier. I'm just saying, hey, we're closed. But yeah, the next thing I want to do is I want to jump to something else, I guess. I haven't really planned this far ahead because I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish this shop this week. But apparently I'm very quick at placing huge amounts of concrete. Yeah. I guess we'll cut to whatever I decide to do next. Alright people, I decided that doing something in the industrial district might be a fun little thing to do. As you can see, my inventory is completely full of stuff, but it doesn't show what farm it is. So I'm going to do a lovely little jumpity jump cut, and yeah, you'll see what farm I built. So, alright people, as you can tell, this is not a bamboo farm. This is a cactus farm, which I'd already made, but no, I'm showing this because I made a quick modification. The cactus now no longer goes into a dropper to be immediately spat out again. I don't know why I designed it like that, but that's how it was. We've changed it up now so that the cactus just goes straight into the bulb column and up, which is very nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly hop over to here where you can see the bamboo farm. Yeah, working perfectly. It's the most simple design ever. Bamboo gets broken, goes in here, straight up and across. Perfect design. I've already done all the decoration for it. I say decoration, it's just the, functional fly water bit. And yeah, it's been working extremely well. Now, one last thing I want to do today is I would like to go back to the shopping district and put some finishing touches onto my shop. During the time-lapse, one of the things I didn't build was some very nice fancy schmancy cursive text on it, and I'm going to put that on right now. It's going to be very cool, and it's the letters ST. For Stoby or for Shulker's Toby, I don't know. It looked cool. So yeah, I'll see you back in the shopping district.
Where the armadillo guy goes? Where'd the armadillo-headed guy go?
Hey, tell me.
So,
Oh, no.
would you like to explain why you're invading my shop when it's clearly closed?
Yeah, easy on.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, wait, you mean this guy? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't like the armadillo guy. He's a crazy one.
What about these guys? Are they just tagging along?
Yeah,
I was just stood here saying it looks like a pair of pants. If you look at it from where I'm stood.
I was just saying how PS5 it looks. Or PS4, I don't
PS 100.
I think PS2 is better.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
they keep dying to your hole. Is it our hole?
It's ours.
You couldn't handle it. Oh, do it. Oh my god.
What on earth? I was mildly terrified. Yeah, they didn't leave anything in the chest, but apparently my shop looks like a pair of pants, as the Americans would say, or trousers, because I'm British. I'm not sure if I agree, but
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
the point.
maybe
Put
with
a
the
warden
render
down
on, with the shulker, it'll make a
What's
bit
that?
more
Wait, we
sense.
should-
Wardens? What the hell?
No,
What are they
we should-
doing? Oh well. I've started to put the text on, but we need to put the glass in, and the end rods, obviously I can't get, and the end stone is not going to be possible. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll finish this off, and then we'll see how it goes. After that very chaotic clip, I wanted to very quickly show you this shop. This is a new honey shop by Cake, and I literally just wanted everyone to appreciate how beautiful this shop is. I'm going to be the first person to show off this on a video, and I wanted you people to see it because wow. And it's very well stocked as well, which is very impressive. How much is it? What? That's so cheap. Oh my lord. Okay, that's very good. But obviously the main point is, I finished placing all the glass. It's actually the most tedious part of this build. This glass was a complete pain. I made a mistake in the Lightmatic file, so I got one red dot. It's very unsatisfying. But as you can tell, I am wanting to put a bunch of end rods in too, and it's going to look pretty awesome. But yeah, since I've got the full Lightmatic up, you guys can see what's going to go in the middle. Big shulker head. I think it looks pretty awesome. It's kind of the best I could do. I kind of wanted to get a smoother texture for like the actual color of the shulker head, but unfortunately this is like the best you can get. But I think it definitely looks like a shulker, which is good. And yeah, the other thing I want to show is on the inside is the windows. They're pretty cool. They're like smoky glass with like glass panes and end rods inside to make like almost a weird portal-y effect. It's very cool, I think. But yeah, I need to wait to go to the end to get those. Now, as I quickly trek back to my house, I want to talk about my like future plans. So next episode, I kind of want to continue working in my own base, and I think the week off that I took to build that really gave me time to think and consider about what I want to build, because I've been kind of procrastinating doing the forest and thinking about stuff like that. Like, yeah, this week I probably should have done a bit of progress on that, but I did not. And yeah, I feel like the building idea that I had was a good idea, to include another building, and my idea was to have some kind of like fishing hut or something, some kind of lodge where, Mr. Wizard that lives in the tower would stand over the river's edge and use his spells to catch fish or something like that. This is going to be a cozy little cabin, but of course it's going to be pretty decrepit, similar to the tower, except that if a cabin's made of wood, it's going to deteriorate a lot faster than a stone tower. So I have a feeling that it'll be partially collapsed. I think that'll look pretty awesome. Maybe a tree growing right out the middle or something like that would be quite fun. But yeah, another thing I wanted to mention as I walk back to here is that the golems are back. They're not back in quite the numbers that they were before, but you know, they're still an invasion, and I still need you guys to figure out who's doing it. Mainly because I want to find their stocks of iron and steal them, because if they have enough iron to build this many golems at mine and Crumb's place, then wow, maybe they have something for me to steal. Another thing that's happening here is that the mushrooms are growing. I quite like it, to be honest, because I scattered the mushrooms quite sparingly. Now we have like patches, and I don't know how big these patches are going to get. I'm concerned that the patches will grow too large. But for now, I think this is quite cool. Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to do for today's episode, people. So if you enjoyed, make sure you give the video a like, subscribe, do all that fantastic stuff. Next episode, we're going to be working right here once again. And yeah, I think our shop build was pretty successful. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. See you guys. Bye.